Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is Brawlership Battle. We are on the very first episode. We're going to kick this thing off. Up first, we have the Leerenschlächter by Qwert26 going up against the IvansRegretMk2byTrump3Putin. And you're not going to see this screen in the future, but for those of you playing at home, I wanted to show all the settings that I'm going to be using from here on out. So if you get a hold of the blueprints, or you want to test your entries or your own designs using these settings, this is what I'm using right here. But in the future, we'll just start right at the next screen with the battle all loaded in and ready to go. So let's take a look at the vehicles. I'm not going to do a full inspection just because we've got I think ended up with 23 entries, so it'd just be a long time to kind of review each one. You can kind of get a sense for how they're built and what kind of guns they have if you watch the tournament inspection videos. I will post a link to those down in the description below if you want to take a look at any of those. But we're going to get right into it. This is the IvansRegret in the blazing red, and going up against the Leerenschlächter in the all natural. Let's go ahead and get this unpaused and get the battle underway. So for the first 10 seconds, nobody is allowed to fire. That's to allow everybody has to use steam engines in this, and those take a few seconds to spool up. You got to get the boilers hot and the steam a-pumping. So it should be the 10 seconds should be enough to get the engines fired up and the shielding going and everybody moving, and prevent getting sniped, right off the starting gate. Look at all these torpedoes coming in. Nice. Look at that cram volley. Oh, looks like most of those crams missed. That was a lot of DACA though. Both sides feeling the damage. Leerenschlächter 97, IvansRegret 99. These torpedoes coming in though. It's a lot of torpedoes. Not really doing a lot of damage though. Maybe the damage is into the hull. No, it looks like the armor is just doing a really good job of soaking up that damage. Oh, it looks like we did lose the front gun. Not sure, maybe EMP damage? It doesn't look like the hull's been breached. Seems like, yeah, am I seeing EMPs? Yeah, you can see some of those torpedoes have EMP. Sneaky, that EMP is disabling some of the guns. There we go, that front gun is back online, but it has lost a bunch of gauge increasers. Let's go and get a look at the Leerenschlächter. So far, both sides budgeting their resources well. We're 2 minutes in, and both still have over 9,000 resources to use. Leerenschlächter getting a little bit of a wheelie going on there, but its nose drops down. Very agile for such a big boat. Looks like the crams on the Leerenschlächter are a bit more accurate too. Oh, look at that. Internal explosions. Central turret is disabled. Front and rear turrets still working, and dumping torpedoes. Leerenschlächter has repaired all the way back up to 100%. IvansRegret down at 85%. It's really starting to get beat up now too. The Leerenschlächter has closed the distance a bit, and it is not missing with these shots. Chain reaction inside there. Leerenschlächter seems to have just stopped. Just parked right off the side of the IvansRegret and is just pummeling it. "30 seconds left." Both entries picking up disqualification time here. That's really strange. And they're both gonna, they both DQ'd right as we hit the 5-minute mark. What? What is this madness? Oh, all right. I don't know how to call that. I guess I'm just gonna give it to the Leerenschlächter. It was in the lead, and then they both DQ'd out. And it was basically sitting still while the IvansRegret was driving away. So we'll give that first round to the Leerenschlächter. And fire up round 2. Way to start this out right at the very beginning with some weirdness and some controversy. Go ahead and get this unpaused and get round 2 underway. Yeah, I really don't know. That was really strange. The Leerenschlächter seemed to be doing just fine, and then the AI just seemed to turn off. I mean, the guns were still working, but the like driving AI just totally stopped. Oh, and look at this though. Totally different start to the match here. Wow. Leerenschlächter all the way down to 87%. IvansRegret 99.6%. Yeah, look at the hole left by those crams. Incredible. Yeah, it looks like the Leerenschlächter has no guns that are capable of firing at the moment. It's still doing decent damage with the torpedoes, but I don't think those are going to be enough to win. Oh, it looked like maybe AI damage. You saw a bunch of guns come online all at once. Must have been an AI got repaired. And that said, looks like the IvansRegret is maybe just a long reload cycle. It's aiming, it's moving, it's not firing. Fires the cannons. End him rightly. There we go. That's what I want to see. Boom. Nasty, nasty damage. Two minutes left. IvansRegret in the lead. And after just sitting there for the longest time, the Leerenschlächter has kicked the engines into high gear and is booking it out towards max range. It better not go out of bounds. Looks like those crams just exploded harmlessly behind. And the Leerenschlächter is quickly catching up. It's at 93%, and the IvansRegret is at 96%. Front gun on the IvansRegret is offline. Rear gun losing a bunch of gauge increasers. Middle gun holding off for fire. I know crams have a long reload time, but the reload time on these guns seems especially high. 30 seconds left. The Leerenschlächter is back up to 98%. What a turnaround from the beginning of the match. And then one cram volley flips it back down to 94%. We're going to have another razor close finish. At least this one will be a legit finish and not both entries disappearing in a poof of radiation. And there we go. 95.4 to 94.5. The Leerenschlächter just barely wins thanks to those repair bots. It repaired up, looked like about 2% in the last 15 seconds. So congratulations to Qwert26 picking up a win in a controversial first episode. Condolences to Trump loves Putin. IvansRegret put on a good show, and we'll see it again down in the secondary bracket. This is double elimination, so everybody gets 2 chances. Not going to get DQ'd off of a one bad match. But that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, are excited for the series, and I'll see you next time.